Back when I was doing, we'll call it the bodybuilding lifestyle, I was thriving, or so I thought. I was reading bodybuilding magazines cover to cover, both for men and for women. I was taking in everything, all the knowledge, everything about diet, about exercise, all of it. I couldn't get enough. And I read something that made sense to me for muscle growth. And it was that in order to keep the metabolism firing, I needed to eat frequently, like every 3 hours. And lots of protein, lots of carbs, and hardly any fat. And I did that. I did it religiously. I did it as if my life depended on it. And I felt like I, again, was thriving. Then in my 30s, hey, I was, let's just say, influenced. I was influenced to, let's just say, go vegetarian. And then to vegan. And then to plant-based. And even when someone who was super knowledgeable, well-respected, she said, oh, don't ever stop eating meat, I couldn't stomach it because I watched a documentary called Earthlings and I couldn't fathom eating any meat ever again. And I kept that going for 4 years and it was ridiculous. And the only way I was able to function, survive, was taking these vegan multivitamins because obviously I wasn't getting anything good for me into my body. Then I started to slowly learn about carnivore. And I was just like, yes, no carbs, all protein, all fat, sure, let's do that. And I did that for about a year, but everything that I learned in bodybuilding about building muscle using protein and carbs, there was a part of me that was like, I've heard about athletes that went carnivore that dominated. But I just couldn't fathom the idea of building muscle without one single carbohydrate. And I got curious. And I thought to myself, if I was thriving in that lifestyle, why did I stop? I heard things about like rice and oatmeal having mold in them. And I was like, oh, I can't have anything that has, these toxins in my, I was on this whole toxin kick and learning about microplastics and oxalates from plants, and all of it just consumed me. So I thought, maybe I'll start adding a little bit of carbs back into the diet. And I wasn't talking about carbs from plants. I wasn't talking about fruit and vegetables. I was talking about, of course, grains like sourdough bread and, dipping it. But, that's where I went wrong. I had the carbs with the fat. Dipping sourdough bread into butter and thinking that would be okay. Because in the bodybuilding lifestyle in my 20s, that I never would have fathomed doing something like that. Fast forward into my 40s. And I understand we all age. I will never be old, but we do all age. And like always, there was a point where it was just like, it's time to go back to the drawing board. It's time to reevaluate what we're doing. What do we want? What do we want to get rid of? And that's where we are now. Now, I'm reevaluating my workouts. I'm reevaluating how I eat. I'm already into my second week of eating every 3 hours, protein, carbs, and just wondering if that's going to do it. Because then there's the other factor, again, as you age, your hormones change, all that stuff. Last time I had my hormones checked, my blood work done, everything was awesome. That was in carnivore lifestyle. Hey, and after everything I've learned, all the information I've consumed, it's time. It's time to go back to that. It's time to see if I can whip this body back into shape And I'm not talking mediocre shape, I'm talking 20-something shape. I'm grinding hard at the gym, like lifting heavier than I've lifted in years, taking my weight belt with me and going hard because now that I've got the tools to not get injured or to do better muscle recovery, my pain is a lot less. I used to have horrible hand pain, and since getting the sauna, that's changed dramatically. So if this interests you, follow along because this is just the beginning, and I'm going to share everything with you if you have questions, but it's go time, and I'm going back to that lifestyle because for one, it's fun. For one, I enjoy it. You know, who doesn't want to eat every 3 hours? I know. But even gonna have to start maybe doing a little bit more cardio, amping that up and figuring that out, but life's a journey. But I refuse, to give up and be one of those people that just lets myself go, just like, oh, I can't do this anymore, it hurts too much. Fuck that shit. Fuck that attitude. We don't do weak shit here. We are all about being strong. No weakness, no pity party, no victimization, none of it. So if you're here for that, join me.